Well, with the roof shut. Ready now, Jeff McNeil. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Mets.
Here comes the first pitch.
The right fielder, number 6.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Peter Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
20.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Peter Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In is Christian Yelich. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitting .437. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 1-0 the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Cano. And there are 2 away now. Here's Ryan Braun now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounded slowly to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Yoenis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Cano stands at first with 1 out. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman, number 4.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. Popped up. Moustakas has a play. And the inning is over. Standing in, number 18. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The second baseman, number 18.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Moustakas.
In there, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Moustakas, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply. Stepping into the box, Jacob DeGrom, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
DeGrom.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fouled away. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Stepping into the box, Eric Thames, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Eric.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Orlando Arcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder.
Popped him up.
Cain.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Now it's 1-2.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Robinson Cano.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here, and if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Braun, but this will land untouched.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number
18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Moving under it, McNeil makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto has a play. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jed Lowry will be next. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit toward the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Lowry leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Soft liner toward first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get some.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames, a base hit in his first trip. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Conforto ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. Ball 1.
Arcia.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box, Chase Anderson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Corey.
No balls and 1 strike. Grandal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Snap throw to first. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time. Alex Claudio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and set to stand in the fine second. J.D. Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the... Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Lorenzo Cain.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. At the plate, Christian Yelich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. And now this is bobbled out in center. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 18. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmed Rosario. Adrian Hauser comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
For the Brewers, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner goes for third. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ball 2 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Number 20.
First pitch on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Yelich. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Nope. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The center field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Number 2 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This is line to left. Cespedes is there and he'll put it away. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pitch is popped up. Grandal is there. He's got it 1 away. In now, J.D. Davis. Pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ramos. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kane is after it. He tracks it down, and that will. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Kane is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lorenzo Kane becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Christian Yelich is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. First pitch on its way. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Brandon Nimmo will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch out, nothing doing. So 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Line drive to center field. King is there, and he has it for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Now both runners are breaking. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
here comes the first pitch. Todd couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Scooped up on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty. Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
39.
Striding in to start the ninth, number 18, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Now
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Eric Thames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Justin Wilson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Rosario's got it cleanly to Lowry at the bag. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Hernan Perez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Seth Lugo comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tight. No save opportunity here.
For New York, number 67.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you.